Go on, Era. We'll be fine. They don't want to cross me. Right. You're right, actually. I don't want to cross you. I want to do something else to you. Leave, Cupcake. We're gonna have a chat. Okay. Yay, it's my turn!
Yes.
Got it. Bye, Mateo. It was nice. My thoughts trailed back to Sergio's haphazard love confession, and I can't help but laugh.
Back with another milk. Help!
Face me like a man, Sergio. I'd like to see those big balls of yours. You're so stupid. Stop talking! Hello everybody, I'm Degenerate, and welcome back to Dead Wishes. The last episode was actually pretty recent, wasn't it? That's because I'm really excited to play Sergio's route because I developed quite the liking towards him in Lucien's route. So, we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I already got the save ready. Now the way that you get to him is you ignore the door, but on the second choice you decide to peek through the peephole. So let's see how this fares. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I should at least check who it is. If it's the landlady, I can just pretend not to be home. Bed rustles as I get up and make my way to the peephole in the door. As I suspected, the landlady is waiting. Yeah, I'm not opening that door. She'll have to leave eventually. I hope she didn't hear my footsteps. Even though the knocking has stopped, the landlady won't leave. Guess they're not here. Too bad. I stand at the door while she leaves. Phew. Bought myself some time, I guess. I'll deal with her later. For now, I should probably get something to eat. A few hours pass without incident. However, it isn't long before the knocking resumes. This time it's actually a knock, though. Before it was a bang. So, yeah. Is the landlady back? I still can't pay the rent, but if she's this adamant, it's time to bite the bullet. Oh, it's annoying knocking this time, though. The knocking continues as I peer through the peephole, expecting my landlady. I'm surprised to see a young man with a ponytail. Who the hell is this guy? Never seen him before. He's carrying some kind of clipboard? A petition, maybe? Well, he isn't the landlady, and he doesn't look dangerous. Reluctantly, I open the door. Why is he at my door right now? Oh God, this is not the person I wanted to see right now. Good morning. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Are you? Since when are you, like, courteous? Are you trying to sell me something? I don't have any money. I'm not interested. Have a nice day, sir. I try to close the door, but the man jams his foot in the way. For a split second, his face flashes with a fearsome expression. But it's gone in another second. Did I just imagine that? I'm not selling anything. I know you've got money problems, that's why I'm here. Who could have told you that? I'm not sure about this guy. Right, did my landlady send you?
Yep.
Yeah, you've racked up quite a debt. Sucks, huh? This guy gives me a sheepish smile, pushes me aside and walks into my apartment uninvited. He glances around the room and shakes his head. Figures, there's nothing of value in here after all. Guess that's what we should expect. I'm sorry, I'm so confused as to why you're here. Sorry? I don't understand what's happening. I'm here to collect what you owe, repossess your stuff and whatnot. Oh shit, he's a repo man? I didn't think the landlady would resort to something like this. You can't just barge in here and take my stuff. I'm already down to the bare essentials. Look, I really hate this job. Do you, you f**k nugget? I don't have any money. Please don't take anything. This is all I have.
What?
You sure? Really, really sure? No jewelry, silverware, antique china, nothing hidden away? No, of course not. If I had that shit, I wouldn't have this problem. I liquidated the estate before moving cities. So even if I had such items, they're long gone. Everything is gone. The man doesn't speak for a while. He seems to be mulling over something. I don't want to just tell him to get out. I have a bad feeling about this. Listen, I'm really trying to repay my debt. You have to believe me. I've only heard that a million times. I know it's rough. Life is rough. I'm just doing my job. Shut up. Sucks that I'll have to get creative. If anything, there's always one thing we can take. He turns to look at me, his eyes glinting. Not good. Time to get out of here. I try to back away, but my back collides with the wall.
Hey!
There's no need to get yourself in a tizzy. But don't worry, don't worry. I'm not going to take any of your stuff. I'll leave it right where it is.
You're mine.
You, on the other hand, are coming with me. No. Don't tell me he's gonna sell me off to someone. Where the fuck is Sergio? This isn't who I wanted to see right now. I don't waste time wondering about this. Adrenaline shoots through my limbs and I jump. I turn around and run, but the man is much faster than me. He reaches me before I can grab the doorknob and run out into the hallway.
Oh, no you don't.
You're a quick one, huh? Come on, there's no worries. His arm tightens around my front and pulls me back. I struggle in his grasp until we fall to the floor.
That wasn't very nice.
I don't want to get nasty with you. It's such a chore. If you come quickly, it'll be easier. Come quickly? Like hell I will. I throw a punch his way and my fist collides with his shoulder.
Oh, no you don't.
Hey, stop it! Oh my gosh. I'm not going anywhere with you. The man sighs and pushes down on my torso, forcing me against the floor. I can't move. I gave you plenty of warnings, okay? So don't be mad about this. Mad? I'm already mad. I try to squirm out of his grasp, and he sits on my chest, pinning me to the floor. Ugh. He delivers a swift punch to the gut, knocking the air out of me and sending me reeling. In the time it takes to recover, the man wrestles me down and restrains my hands. Black fabric covers my eyes.
You can't run away.
I told you, didn't I? I warned you. He pulls me out the door and drags me down the hallway. I can't see a thing. It feels as if we're entering the parking garage. Oh boy. I love this so far. I'm ecstatic, actually. He pushes me into the car and closes the door. The door opens once again and he sits down in the driver's seat. All set? Buckle up for the ride. Nigga. I want to point out that my hands are tied, but it's likely a bad idea. I make a non-committal grunt, and he is satisfied. Cool, let's get this show on the road. I'm Mateo, by the way. Sorry we had to meet like this. You seem really nice. Well, you seem like a f***ass. The car starts and I keep quiet. We drive for a while, and Mateo begins to mess with the radio. He hums along with the music. Nigga, please stop talking to me. I'm like, my disdain, I'm showing it. Do you like this station? What kind of music do you like? Die. The car makes a few turns. Diffused light peeks through the back fabric, covering my eyes. The vehicle makes another sharp turn and stops.
Nice!
Okie dokie, we're here. That was quick. Here, where? I still can't see a thing, and Mateo takes his time getting me out of the car. Watch your step, there's a puddle over there. It's awfully nice of him to be considerate of my shoes. Too bad he didn't feel the same when he punched me in the stomach. We enter a building. The floor underneath my feet echoes with our footsteps.
Yep.
Right this way, we're almost there. His arms are at the small of my back, leading me as we walk. I can hear faint voices that grow steadily louder as we progress. He turns me into a room, and bright light rushes through the black fabric. Hey boss, I bought you a present. This is like... Mateo's voice is overly cheery, and it rings throughout the room. I can smell cigarettes and alcohol. Of course.
Huh?
Mateo, you're good for one thing. One thing. I will only thank you for this action. Everything else, disregard it. This is the only good thing you've done so far. You brought me to my husband. Thank you. You're dismissed. I don't want to see you at all ever again. Until you're out. I'm so not kidding. And Nick doesn't even know who I am. It's so good. Lovely. Who's that? You know, the repo job. Oh. I know what we're doing. I asked who's this. Where's the shit? I guess I am the shit. They didn't really have anything. I bought this person instead.
Idiot!
What the God. That wasn't the plan. The bag is ripped off my head. A rough-looking man stands before me, holding a lit cigarette and a glass of amber liquid. Nice. Mateo, you can leave now. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. Considering the guy's colorful language, I was steeling myself to meet an angry asshole. Instead... You dumbass, we don't have time to babysit.
What?
They can work for us. What do you think? You should be happy I did us a favor.
Idiot!
You stepped in a... You idiot. You stepped in a pile for us. That's what you did. You should have followed orders. You want me to have someone teach you a lesson? Do you want to get whacked? Mateo shrinks at this comment.
Yeah.
Didn't think so. I bet. You know better than to act on your own. Follow the rules, got it? Yeah. I didn't need an answer. I know that you're not gonna listen, or else... This guy is definitely trouble. I'd rather talk to Mateo than this asshole. Excuse me? He's a damn hothead.
Oi!
Die. Die. You, what's your name? Speak? What's yours? What the fuck? Damn, these are both very great options, but I don't know what the Let me calm down. Cause you know what I would like? I've already played 3 routes, and every single one of them I got the bad ending the first time. That's kind of annoying, no? Every time, bad ending. Yeah. So I would like to try to get the good ending, maybe? For this one specifically, yeah? Jeez. So how do I act? Do I act submissive? Or do I act dominant? Do I test him? Or do I just lay back and take it? I mean, that's not all bad, but it's like, will it lead to the bad is the question. I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have balls. I'm gonna say, what's yours? Even though we already know. What's yours?
Huh?
That's not the way you want to talk to me. Same, asshole. Oh god. I guess your mama didn't teach you any manners, or maybe you just learned them from a dog. My name's D. Happy? Alright, okay. you're in some deep shit.
Excuse me.
Ira, I love you, but don't interrupt us, hun. Thanks. I'll deal with this one for you. Oh, just this? Okay. I can determine whether or not this person will be a waste of our time. I'll take care of them if they won't be useful. Hi, Ira. I didn't notice the woman before. A lot of people in this room right now. And she was standing by the door. She's very tall, with lovely short hair and a severe face. I note the gun holster on her hip. Taking care of me likely won't involve cookies and milk. Why would it involve cookies and milk? Are you stupid? Don't worry about that. I'll look into it. Mateo, go back to the casino. Someone was trying to be clever and count cards at the blackjack tables. Give him a piece of our mind before it gets out of hand. Yes, sir. Mateo turns to leave, then suddenly turns around and waves to me. See you later? Are you sure? Is this asshole serious? He beats me, throws me in his car, and how he's acting like we're best friends? Mateo is 18 years old. I found out his age. Every character that I've met so far, I'm about to say their age right now. Vincent was 30. Allegra is 20. Lucien is 24. And Sergio is 25. Ophelia is 22 as well. And then Mateo is 18. That's what we're doing now. Now we know their ages and yeah. I don't bother replying to Mateo. My jaw sets into a hard line. Goodbye. Make sure he doesn't get any more clever ideas.
Yes.
Understood. You can take care of him if he gets smart with us. This one here won't be a problem. Stop it. Ain't that right? Agree, antagonize. My initial actions were to just be like, okay, yeah, uh-huh, yes, man. But they're giving me this, and now I want to try it. I do what I want. Oh, shit. Do you want to die? What do you expect me to say when you drag me here as a hostage? I do what I want. Literally stop. Go on, Ira, we'll be fine. They don't want to cross me. Right. You're right, actually. I don't want to cross you. I want to do something else to you. If there's any problem, I can handle it. Great.
Yes.
Very well. I'll deliver a report later. Bye, Ira. With that, the woman exits, and the man takes a sip of his drink. Hasn't told us his name yet. Crazy. I take a moment to look around the room. It appears to be a lounge of some sort, with pristine furniture and a fully stocked bar. Once the door closes, the man's tense features relax.
Hey, Cupcake.
I got this. Calm down. Sorry about that.
Come on.
You're not too spooked, are you? No. Call him a name. What's with the name? Call him a name? What? Oh, am I questioning it? Why? Who cares? Call him a name? What are we gonna name him? Of course not, dickhead. Lovely. Love it. The man stares at me and then laughs. I know exactly how to move forward with this man. Thank you for that. I needed this sentence. I really did. You've got some nerve. I like that. Not a bad thing to have in these parts. You'll fit in just fine. Pardon? Maybe I don't want to fit in. Don't say dumb shit like that. I don't respond, but confusion mars my features. The man puts out his cigarette and places his drink on the table. Loosen up. Got you. His eyes flicked down to my hand, still bound.
Oi!
Shit, I guess you really can't loosen up, huh? Where's my manners? Come here, I'll get your hands untied. Thank you. I don't move from my position.
Come on.
Damn, Cupcake, I won't bite. Wary, I scoop closer so that he can reach the rope around my hands. When he unties it, he's surprisingly gentle. My wrists are rubbed raw. Next. The man's eyes slide over the irritated skin.
Sorry.
I'll get something for that later. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Huh?
It hurts, doesn't it? I guess. When Mateo first kidnapped me, I was sure that something terrible was going to happen. And I met this asshole with an attitude. And I thought he would I thought he would shoot me or sell my body. So far this man has been, even if initially he seemed harsh, he isn't giving me any reason to be spiteful. I'll go as far as to say he's being kind. He even apologized for what happened. What the hell? Who is this guy?
Hey, Cupcake.
Oh my gosh, please. Do I have a ring somewhere? Marry me. Please. Sit back and relax. Make yourself comfortable. I'm kicked back and I'm relaxed. I'm so comfortable right now. Make me more comfortable, please. I'm still wary of the man, but he isn't as terrible as I imagined. I just want to get to know you. Sure. Who are you anyway?
Oi!
Shit, I really have forgot my manners. Should have introduced all of us properly. All of us? You met Mateo and Era. Sorry about the hostile reception. We've got shit to do. And we're gonna get it done. Circumstances suck. I'm gonna say I'm Sergio. Sergio Drucci? Or Druki? No. You know how Gucci? That's how that's said? So I'm gonna say Drucci. Mateo and Era work for me. Should have been nice to me in a different situation, you know? Yeah. What kind of workplace is this? Kidnapping people and dragging them around the city? And now he's flirting with me. You're taking this as flirting. Good. So you're their boss.
Yeah.
They defer me for the important shit. Important shit? Mateo nearly broke down my door and dragged me out of the building. Relax. We didn't do any lasting damage. I didn't tell him to do all that. He's a dumbass on his own. I'll say. We'll get a punish for misbehaving, don't worry. Good. We run an organized crime syndicate. You know what that means? It's a bunch of big words. For all I know, you could be a stupid little cupcake. I am a stupid little cupcake. You're so correct. I am a stupid cupcake. I'm not stupid. I'm definitely not a little cupcake. You're talking about something like a street gang, right?
Nah.
Think bigger. Gambling, debt collecting, all that shit. Bigger? The mafia?
Yeah.
Something like that. A couple of us just like to say we're professional hustlers. I stare at the man, unable to form any coherent words. Yeah, you're telling me. He laughs at my expression.
Come on.
Are you really surprised, Cupcake? Dragging you down here, talking about big bucks that you owe us? It's worse than I thought. There's no telling what they'll do. I had no idea that my landlady knew these kinds of people. Yeah, our landlady is real fucking suspicious, to be honest. We need to do some research on that bitch. I never tangled with guys like this, and for good reason. I've seen the TV shows and movies, they're ruthless. Oh no, we need to get out of here. No, stay, get comfortable, like he said. What do you want from me? I don't have any money.
Gotcha.
Your landlady owes us, Cupcake. Can't ignore that. That's her problem, not mine. I don't have anything to give you. I don't even have a job. It's because of you she's in debt. You shouldn't mooch off of people. I can't do anything about it, I'm sorry. That's a problem. No job, no investments. Shit.
Yeah.
I'll think of something. You've got jobs. You've worked in a casino. No. I'd rather do a different job, though. Please, reconsider. No, I don't gamble. Ever dealt cards at a party? No. I don't really go to parties. What are you supposed to do with you? Right? I do other things. Use your imagination, buddy. He takes a drag from his cigarette.
Hey, Cupcake.
Don't you want a job? I'm basically laying it in your lap. But I'm not in your lap. That's the that's where we're miscommunicating. That's where the problem lies. Okay? Come on. I want to get mad at him for kidnapping me and dragging me here. It's not even my fault that the landlady owes them money. Well, it's somewhat my fault. And this guy's too nice to snap at. Right. Strangely nice. Didn't he beat my face in or something? Yes! That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm trying to say. Yes! Yes. My eyes rake over the man's expression. Doesn't look like he's gonna hurt me. I'm not stupid enough to test it. Look where trust got me so far, a stupid old bat of a landlady. I don't really have a choice at this point. I'm not going to push my luck. Should I take the job? Agree, shrug, decline. Agree. Why the fuck not? I'll take the job. Alright. You sure you up for it? Yeah, just teach me what to do, what I have to do, and I'll do it. Sergio grins at me and takes a swig of his drink. Well, look at you. You're a dream. I know that. For sure. That's what I'm talking about. Stepping up. I think you and me are gonna be fast friends. What I want to do with you, friends don't do to each other. So, we'll set you up as a dealer for some of our low-stake tables. Sergio opens his mouth to speak just as a man bursts into the room unannounced. Sir, there's a problem with at the blackjack table. That's my man voice impression. This is enough to spark Sergio's temper, and I'm shocked at the change that overcomes his features.
Idiot!
Didn't I tell you all to handle it? Where's Mateo? What the f are y'all doing? Fingering each other's assholes? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so fun. Didn't I say? What? That last thing really got me, bro. What the f? Did I say you could come in? What are you thinking? I don't know. Sergio glowers at the mafioso? I don't know what that is. He stumps over to the door, his voice low and dangerous. Each echo of his footsteps makes me flinch. Leave me the fuck alone, I'm busy. If you can't deal with it yourself, then get the fuck out of here. Got it? I'm not gonna tell you again. I ain't got time for this bullshit. He slams the door in the man's face and turns back to me. Right, sorry. I had a dream about this exact moment, bro. I literally had a dream one day about this exact scenario. I'm a seer. I stare at him in shock. There's no doubt about it. He can be as kind as he likes to me, but certainly knows when to let his temper flare. What are we talking about? Yeah, my job. Low stakes tables.
Yeah.
Right, let's get set up with a bed. Is it yours? Can't have you sleep in an alley if you're working for me. That's nice of him, but sleeping out in the cold will do something awful to a person. We'd probably find you dead in 2 days. Can't pay us back if you're dead. There it is. My gaze flicks back to the door and I bite my lip. I shouldn't get comfortable around a guy like this. You're gonna start on the floor tomorrow night.
Hey, Cupcake.
Don't run off. I stare at Sergio for a moment, hoping my disbelief is conveyed in a look.
Gotcha.
Cool it, Cupcake. If you're trying to split, you won't get very far. You got ways of finding you, get it? Yeah, I get it. With that, Sergio stands, walks over to the door and sticks his head out. He mumbles to someone in the hallway before returning to the bar to refill his drink. He sips on the drink and doesn't say anything for several minutes. There's a knock on the door. Come on in.
Let's go.
Aira, hi. I'm here.
Yeah.
Good. Can you take Cupcake to one of the free rooms? They'll be staying with us.
Yes.
Got it. There should be some available on the 7th floor.
Thanks.
That'll do just fine. See you later, Cupcake. Rest up for the big day tomorrow. Got you. Aira escorts me to my room, wasting no time to pass over a key and point to the public bath down the hall. If you need anything in particular, we can make arrangements to provide necessities. A toothbrush, laundry detergent, etc. As long as you don't ask for something absurd, we should be able to find it. I won't, of course not. Good. God. Whoa! Your smile is so pretty.
We aren't going to hurt you.
We'll have some of your things brought in the next few days. The rest of your clothes and such. Right, thanks. My gosh. Although I don't trust her entirely, her exposure to Sergio's ire? It's nice to see someone with an even temper. With the appearance of an even temper. I'll get settled in then. What about tomorrow night? Where should I go? Someone will come fetch you. Stay here where they can find you, or else they'll think you ran off.
Please.
Try to wear something nice for work. I got you. I expect you'll be trained before being left on your own. If you have any questions, come find me or Sergio. Aira, I love you so far, but I will be looking for Sergio every time I need something. Right, thanks. Aira nods once and then exits. That was fun. Ooh. Nice. For the first hour or two of my shift, I'm stuck beside a man dealing poker hands and watching how to conduct the table. It's easy enough to watch, but I hope that I remember everything I'm supposed to do before dealing a hand. I could never do this job. Like, I don't even play card games. Burn the card before you deal. Can't forget that rule. Who am I kidding? I'm going to forget. I'm not trusted well enough to go off on my own. If I have to use the restroom or want to venture out, I'm accompanied by a shadow. Unfortunately, that shadow is fucking Mateo. Oh my fuck me, bro. Did you have a good sleep? I don't want to talk to you. You do realize I don't like you, right? What is it, nigga, bro? What? What do you want?
That wasn't very nice.
Oh, that's mean. I only wanted to know how your day is going. You're a bitch and a half. I know what you are. I'm just trying to get through the night and learn what I can.
Nice.
Impressive. You got ambition. It's not like I want to be here. I'm just trying to pay back my debt. I can go home after that, right?
What?
That pigsty? Why would you want to go there? Oh, God. That's not nice. It's home. Ew, what color was that up there? It's my apartment, it's home, it's not perfect, I know. Mateo frowns at this. It's apparent he didn't realize that I enjoyed living in my own house. Still, he looks upset at what I've said. Sorry, I'm just not used to living here. I have only been here a day. But it's fun, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, right. Watching people drink and throw their money away, I'll pass.
Hey!
Loosen up a bit. We always have a good time.
Yep.
I do, for one. What do you even... No, I know what you do. What the f... Why would I even ask that? Right. I changed the subject, hoping Mateo will cut the conversation short. I'm supposed to be learning to deal cards, not having a chat. From what I saw yesterday, I don't want to make Sergio angry. Besides, I'm still sore from Mateo's punches, both physically and emotionally. How long before I start dealing?
It'll be over soon.
Maybe a few more nights. You have to be sure that you can do a good job. I'll be watching you to make sure you don't split. I figured that. You're not gonna split, are you? No. You promise? No. A frown sets into my features.
What?
Come on, don't be sour. You'll get wrinkles. It takes more muscles to frown than to smile. It's true, I know. Oh, I know. You're still mad about what I did yesterday. That's it, isn't it? Let's start over. I'll go first. Hi, I'm Mateo. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, I don't want to play. Literally. I don't want to play this game. I'm just trying to get through the day. Sorry. Oh, you're no fun. Do you want a formal apology? I'll give you a good one. Get ready to be amazed and forgive me. Sorry about everything that happened back at your apartment. I was just following orders, you know?
I guess.
This guy loves to talk. I really didn't mean to hurt you. You believe me, right? Yeah, I get it. Yay, we're friends again. Wouldn't say that. Yeah, anyway. Mateo takes my hand and tugs on it. Let's move over to another table. But I haven't really mastered this yet. It'll be fine. Aren't you bored? I'm bored. Not really. More importantly, shouldn't you leave me alone so I can focus? Don't sweat the details. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Mateo pulls me past the blackjack tables. Apathy is written plainly on my face. But Mateo is beside himself with glee. Well, since he's watching me, I might as well go along with him. I've never met someone this bubbly. What's it gotta be so happy about? Hey, do you drink? There's a bar if you want something to drink. I thought we were going to another table. Nah, I'm bored.
Nice!
We're not supposed to drink on the job. But I'll look the other way for you. Nice of me, huh? Yeah, but I think I'll follow the rules? You're smart. Did you think I was trying to test you? Don't worry. You can relax around me. Are you sure? I'll try. It's the boss, right? He's pretty scary. What? He's scary? I don't know. He's not bad. It's true, he's not. He's not that bad. He hasn't done anything to give me a reason to dislike him. He has a temper, but I can handle it.
What?
Really? Maybe it's just me. It is. Guys like that are dangerous. I would know. I've been here for years and years and years. Okay. Since when? Mateo doesn't look very old, so I wonder if he's been with Sergio since childhood. As I open my mouth to ask, Mateo interrupts. What kind of mischief should we get into? I don't think that's...
This won't do.
Hi, Era. Mateo, D, you're supposed to be by the poker tables. Uh-oh, the law's come to get us.
Don't say that.
What the fuck? Is there a problem here? No problem. Are you gonna punish us for being naughty?
No.
I don't have time for nonsense like that. You should know better than to fool around.
Let's go.
Get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Right. See ya. God. What is happening? That was close, huh? Avery isn't very fond of me. Sorry for getting you in trouble. Maybe you should scoot off for the night. I know I'm supposed to watch you, but you must be tired. It's hard to work at night. It is. My body isn't ready for the change. Does that mean I'm free to go?
I guess.
Free to go back to your room, but don't run off. I'll be in trouble if you do. You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? Right, about that. Sergio said you had ways of finding me, but wasn't specific. Oh, you know, we have a security system in case people get ideas. Sometimes people get mad at the casino and try to settle a score. They place their house as a bet, and when they lose the hand, they really lose it. You know what I mean? I see, that makes sense.
Yep.
We have a good security staff to make sure no one does anything dumb. So even if I had the opportunity, I'd be caught eventually. I guess it's best to just stay put. Thanks, I'll go back then. Night, sleep tight. What the hell? Doesn't he like cut up people for fun? And didn't he like super threaten to rape me? Why did he like, why was that somewhat pleasant? Anyways, I say my goodbye and make my way back to my apartment. Lovely.
Idiot!
Here we go. Are you serious, Mateo? Again? Can't you do anything right? I jump as Sergio's voice cut through the casino room, almost spilling the deck of cards in my hand. Oops, I went too fast. The patrons of the casino are similarly confused, watching as Sergio crosses the room, stomps in rage with every step. Beside me, Mateo quivers. I watch as a drop of sweat rolls down Mateo's forehead. He looks so distraught. But if I try to intervene, Mateo warned me about this, didn't he? I can see why he would be so terrified of Sergio. The man hasn't said a kind word to him since I've been here. Sorry, boss, I didn't mean it. Like I believe that, dipshit. Get your ass over here.
Hey, hey!
Really, I'm telling the truth. Sergio's jaw sets in a hard line. The other patrons of the casino gawk at the pair. Dinner and a show. But I can't do anything. It's really not my place. You can't tell me that you don't notice some asshole walks out of here with five what? Aero holds her hand out to stop Sergio mid-sentence.
Excuse me.
Perhaps we should have this discussion in private? Fine, yeah. Mateo glances back at me and shrugs. His eyes wide and fearful. I know the feeling. I'm less afraid than I am, I'm sure. I don't know Sergio well enough to predict how this will end. And I've seen him snap at underlings. Of course, he's always kind to me. Perhaps I should say something? Rather than sitting back, I move forward. My voice is low. Did something happen? This isn't any of your business. Go back to work.
What?
You didn't see anything happen either, did you? His voice cracks with desperation, and his eyes swivel between Sergio and myself. He wants me to stick up for him? I won't get anything from it, but everyone's staring. It's probably best that we calm down. I didn't see anything. Although Mateo beat and kidnapped me, I suppose it would only be mean-spirited to throw him under the bus. Although I'm not happy about what happened, I'm not a complete asshole.
Yep.
See, they were distracted too. Shut up, shithead. Both of you come with me. Come on, Ira, drag him if you have to. Ira? Ow, don't hurt me. Ira? Ira grabs my arm and pulls me out of the room along with Mateo.
That wasn't very nice.
Youch! Straight out of a Scooby-Doo episode. Jinkies! Ouch indeed. You don't have to grab so
Don't say that.
quiet. Okay. Okay. She drags me into the brightly lit lounge where I first met Sergio. It strikes me that the room is frighteningly sterile. As if it's been scrubbed clean each time someone enters the room. Scrubbed clean of what? I don't know. We're probably gonna find out. I want some answers. And I want them right now.
Huh?
Mateo, how the fuck did you let some asshole out of the casino carrying that much cash? You got shit stuffed in your ears? I was watching D since you told me to train them. And that makes you fucking blind? Distracted.
This won't do.
I told the both of you to get to work.
Idiot!
Well, he got the manpower to be distracted, fucking idiot. I can't believe you. And you, what were you thinking? I wasn't thinking anything. And since I wasn't, you should punish me. Anything will suffice. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault some asshole stole from you.
Excuse me.
As one of our employees, it is indeed your fault. You should have been more vigilant at the tables. I'm supposed to be watching cards, am I not? You've put us in a bad position. Well, sorry. Both of you should have been watching better. Can't believe this. He stomps over to the bar and pours himself a drink. Mateo slides beside me, and we stand in uncomfortable solidarity. Sorry. His voice is barely above a whisper. I didn't mean to get you in trouble with the boss. It's fine, you didn't do anything. In fact, the more I speak with Mateo, the more I realize that Sergio likely has it in for the guy. Always picking his every move. I feel bad for him. Do we? Anything else the two of you want to admit? Giving out free drinks? Maybe Mateo has been letting people debt slide?
Huh?
Is that why he took you? Instead of anything valuable? Excuse me? It's not like I asked to go with him. I didn't ask to work in a casino either. I didn't have a choice. You were slacking and someone's gonna pay. Mateo and I exchanged a look. I'm not eager for punishment. That's a lie. But I won't throw him under the bus. Apparently he feels similarly because neither of us make a sound.
Hey, hey!
Why don't we get this room dirty again so you guys can clean it? How about that? Maybe we should both get back to work?
No.
It's too late for that. No, it isn't.
Idiot!
Damn it, Mateo. He grits his teeth and curls his hand into a fist, wildly swinging it at Mateo. It makes contact with his gut, and Mateo doubles over. I recoil at the punch. Am I next? Please. I knew the guy had a temper, but to hit Mateo... Oh, so unspeakable. Like, that's gotta be awful. You know what, Mateo? I'll take your punches for you. My eyes flash back at Sergio, but his anger seems to have subsided. He glares at Mateo and rubs his knuckle. For a sick moment, I'm happy it wasn't me. No, I'm sad that it wasn't. I'm sad that it wasn't. But then it doesn't seem so depraved at all. Mateo beat me, and now he's getting it back. I won't rejoice in his pain, but better him than me. Want some more? No thanks. No, say yes and be like, give it to D. Give it to them. You know, my extras. I'm so hungry. He tries to smile, but this only enrages Sergio further. Are you fucking kidding me, Mateo? Do you think this is a joke? Oh my god, please. Why am I just sitting here getting nothing? This isn't fair. His fist descends on Mateo once more. Only Sergio grabs Mateo's hair to hold him upright before punching. Don't you ever let another asshole steal from us, understand? If you do, I'll find a way to take care of you. Mateo nods and Sergio releases his hair. Eric, get him out of here. Leave, Cupcake. We're gonna have a chat. Okay. Yay, it's my turn!
Yes.
Got it. Bye, Mateo. It was nice. Era nods and grabs Mateo by the arm before pulling him out the door. Yay, I'm left with Sergio, unsure if he will turn violent once more. Suspicious, my eyes follow his every move. Better to be vigilant than to get my ass kicked. Can't believe this. You got yourself caught up in this shit. Damn, Cupcake. Yeah. I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah. You should totally deal with me as well, Sergio. You and Mateo are supposed to be watching the floor. How'd that thieving asshole get past you? Must be an idiot or some shit. Excuse me? I'm new to this. You can't expect me to not make mistakes. Besides, you should be mad at the bouncers. Mateo and I are busy watching our tables. I don't handle payouts.
Oi!
Quit yelling at me. Excuse me, I'm calling you out on your bullshit. What, are you gonna hit me too? Please. Why would I do that? I was teaching Mateo a lesson. I don't get the same lesson? Well, like you said, you're new. All the more reason! What? Coward.
Oi!
Do you want me to hit you? Yes! I thought I made it rather obvious. Sure, but unlike Mateo, I'll hit back.
What?
No, we won't. No, it's so outrageous what my character says. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. You can't say that to me. All bark and no bite. Why does Mateo cower whenever Sergio starts yelling. I just did. What are you gonna do about it?
Huh?
Yo, what? I'll what? Because it seems like you're not doing anything right now. You're disappointing me, love. Let you off with a warning. Right. Not a good practice if you want someone to be afraid of you. It's not what I want.
Oi!
There are other ways to get you to listen. Now quit interrupting me. There are other ways to get me to listen. Why aren't you doing them then? I'm tired of sitting here with my thumb up my ass. Get to work.
Come on.
I've got to show you what we're about. Get your attention. Shit like that. You can respect that, right? Not really. Common practice leadership would be more effective. I guess.
Yeah.
You still gotta learn what we're about. I'll make it crystal clear real soon. You could've just did it now. Sergio's opportunity to make more demonstrations comes in only a few short days. I awaken to a knock at my door before I can guess who it is. However, the door opens and Mateo skips in.
Hey, hey!
You up? We gotta go. He's looking a lot better after that beating. Give me a second. I just woke up. No, we have to hurry.
Yep.
The boss wants you to come out today. Why? I have work tonight. Yeah, but he wants to take you out for a debt collection. Maybe he wants to show you what'll happen if you run. Just kidding. Maybe he's right. I'm not equipped to go out for a fight. What good do they think I'll be? Nevertheless, I get up and dress quickly. Mateo brings me to the parking lot. No, the parking garage, where several black vans and a sedan are waiting. And my husband? No? Okay. One of the windows in the back of the sedan rolls down and Sergio peeks his head out. Ayra's in the driver's seat, loading her gun.
Hey, Cupcake.
You ready yet? You sleep like the damn dead. So why wake me? Watch out, or I'll wake you when you're dead.
Oi!
What did you say to me? Nothing. That's what I thought.
Come on.
I ain't got all day, you know. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. I'm pushed into the back of the car. I expect Mateo to slide beside me, but he closes the door. What the f? I turn my head back and watch him enter one of the other cars. What? You wanna ride with Mateo? What's wrong with me? Oh, what's wrong with me staying back in my room? We've got to keep an eye on you. Yeah, I know. You don't have to drag me out of bed to do that. I settle down in the seat.
What's up?
Nigga. This nigga. How's it going, Cupcake? You sleep well? Yeah, the room is nice. Thank you.
Huh?
Did you think we'd throw you in some shitty cell or something? Even if you owe us money. I'm not gonna treat you like total shit. That's not what I meant. Strange. I want to be irritated with this man, but he's been kind to me. It would be more convenient for my temper if he would be a little nasty. I wish. Not that I want him to be mean. Another lie. It's just that I expected him to rub my face in the dirt and let me sell my body for cash. Yeah. Maybe that's the catch. He's just biding his time. Cupcake, can you do me a favor? I'll do anything. Sure? Turn around for a sec. In the car? How do I do that? What? Why? I don't want you to touch me like that.
What?
What? Just do it. I'm not gonna do anything weird. You expect me to believe that?
Huh?
Yeah, why not? Because it's a weird request to make so suddenly? What are you thinking?
Guess so.
Guess we'll have to find out. Oh my god. I do as he asks and flinch as I feel metal secure around my wrist. Fucking handcuffs. Wait, handcuffs? What are these for? What the hell are you doing? You said you weren't gonna do anything weird. This isn't weird, this is normal. Cool, it can't have you running away if shit gets ugly. Ugly?
Yeah.
You know, gunfire, chaos, shit like that. I thought we were going
Huh?
Gonna what? What? Never mind. Never mind. Peter rolls his eyes and sits back in the chair. He puts out a cigarette and cracks the window. Are you stupid or something? You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm not stupid, you're the one who's stupid.
What?
What the hell kind of 5-year-old line is that? You would know only dumbass puts someone in handcuffs when there might be a fight. Do you want me to get shot? How am I supposed to defend myself?
Boy!
Shut up, you're not gonna get shot. You're not even gonna get out of the car. What? Why? That sucks. I'm protecting you. You'd be safe in the car. Then what's the point of the handcuffs? It'll keep you from doing something stupid. Like getting out of the line of fire. You won't need to, you aren't gonna get shot. Good lovely conversations. I frown, but don't push the subject any longer. Sergio leans up and pats the back of a receipt. Enough chit chat, let's go. She starts the car and we begin driving. I look out the window, surveying the streets. We're in an unfamiliar part of town. But I can see from the signs on the buildings that we aren't in a particularly savory area of the city. We pull up to an old apartment building, not the same place I used to live, but it's definitely a rundown place in need of work. Not very unlike the building I used to live in. Stay here, don't move, and keep quiet. He closes the door and the car locks. The vans behind us empty into the building. I wait for several minutes thinking all is going well until gunshots ring the apartment. I cower down in my seat trying to hide. What's happening? What should I do? Nothing? I chew on my bottom lip counting the seconds. Sergio returns to the car, slightly sweaty. Oh really? Ira trails behind him, carrying a black duffel bag. He throws it into the trunk and returns to the driver's seat. When the car door opens, I peek up from the floorboard.
Huh?
What are you doing? I heard shots, so I tried to hide. Sit up, no one's gonna shoot you, it's all settled. I tried to wiggle myself back into the seat, but it's difficult when my hands are restrained. Sergio reaches over and pulls me up by the arms.
Hey, Cupcake.
You good? Yeah, thanks. Might be nice to have my hands untied. Why were there gunshots?
Yeah.
Warning shots, no one's hurt or anything like that. Oh, I thought maybe worried about me? Sort of? And the people in the building? Sure. So can you take off the handcuffs?
Nah.
Not yet, sit tight, we'll be back soon. What, do you have some bondage kink?
What?
No, where'd you get that from? Hunch. From where? Secret. Fine. Not like I care. What's in the bag? Why did you have to fire your gun?
Huh?
Why do you want to know? No reason, I just wanted to know what happened. It's a secret. Fine. You know, it's not really your concern. Guess not, but if I'm working for you, and you drag me out for something like this, don't you think I should know what it's about?
Oi!
Are you actually mad at me? Come on, Cupcake, just relax. I brought you along to show you what we're about. That we mean business, got it? I'll take off your handcuffs as a gesture of good faith. Last time I'll ask, you gonna try something? Maybe. Oh, that'd be so funny. If I said maybe. Maybe. Sergio raises an eyebrow and I give him a cheeky grin. What, can't handle yourself? Can't you handle yourself?
Yeah.
Of course I can, asshole. Good. I might decide I want a workout and throw a few punches. Hero would throw you to the floor. And I wouldn't deny that it would be great. It'd be amazing. What the hell? You gonna let someone else do the fighting for you? That's not what I meant. Eee, what a big baby. I wink at him and grin. This shit is cake. This shit is easy as 1, 2, 3. This nigga loves me. I told y'all in the last episode I was gonna make him fall the fucking in love with me. And look at that. It worked. You're lucky I like you, Cupcake. Like me. So you've been flirting with your hostage.
Nah.
Whatever, we'll continue this later. Great. Ava starts the car and we drive in silence. We're a few blocks from the casino when she clears her throat.
Sergio,
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Some of the others were asking when you were going to do something about... I'll get to it, alright? Give me some time. Oh, Lucian.
Yes.
I understand, but if the others feel that you're being too... Alright, I got it. We'll talk later.
I suppose you were right.
Alright. I settled into bed for the evening. Since it was a quiet night, Sergio allowed me to go back to my room after the raid. Maybe he figured that I was a bit upset from the day's events, or too busy to assign anyone to guard me in the casino. Either way, I'm happy to be warm in bed. What? Wake up. Oh, what? Oh, jump scare. I rubbed the sleep from my eyes and stood up. Mateo was standing beside my bed, staring down at me. What are you doing in here? I'm here to help you. What? What?
That's not allowed.
We can't stay here. It's dangerous, don't you think so? Well, maybe, but we can't just leave. What about the building security? I thought... This is so sudden. How did you get in here? And what's going on?
It'll be over soon.
I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Are you coming with me or not? I'm staying. What are you doing? No, Mateo. I have to stay. I don't know what will happen. No, I'm staying here. I'm sorry, I'm afraid. Sorry, Pookie Bear, but no. Mateo stared at me for a long time, seemingly heartbroken.
What?
I told you, it's really dangerous here. I thought we could be friends. I wanted to help you. That's too bad. I know, I'm sorry. He backs away from the bed.
You must think I'm stupid.
I see. Then it's goodbye. Bye? What the fuck? I'm not here for you. I'm here for Sergio. I don't know what the fuck he thought this was. I'm not leaving. Dumbass. He rushes out of the room and nearly slams the door behind him. If Mateo could enter my room so easily. Yeah. That's also a problem. Like, no to that. No. My mind races with discomfort about my own security. Just what was he so anxious about? I don't know. I don't think much on the situation. Oh. I don't think much on this because sleepiness lulls me back down to the bed. Even if I felt unsafe, it's better to stay here. I have no idea what might have happened if I leave. Yeah. Once again, I wake to the sound of someone beating on my door. Finally, an accurate description. I rub my eyes and make my way to the door. Just as I open it, I'm greeted with a storm of angry shouts. Where's that little piece of shit? Sergio pushes past me and looks around the room. Where is he? I know he was here. Where the fuck did he go? Ooh.
Idiot!
That little shit. That little fucker. That's not really a helpful explanation. I don't know. Is it? Man, what the fuck? He grabs hold of my shoulder, shaking in anger. Yes. Finally. I know he was here. Where is he? Never mind. You come with me. Move your ass. Damn it! It restrains my arms and pulls me out of into the hall, then into the elevator. Sergio files in, fuming. In his rage, he steps on my foot. Hey, watch it! Shit, fuck. He kicked the side of the elevator in frustration. What's going on? I'm not going anywhere. just, I guess, ask what's going on. What's going on?
We aren't going to hurt you.
Just come with us. Why?
That isn't your business.
You'll see in a moment. Be patient. Anything for you. Apparently Sergio's too irritated and doesn't respond. Mateo went missing this morning. At the mention of this name, Sergio's expression tightens. I guess he made it out of here. I thought you guys might have caught him. Did he get out?
Huh?
The f***? You knew about this you knew about it the whole time? Yeah, I saw him right before he left. What was I supposed to do? Beat him up? I already tried. When he came to repossess my stuff. Didn't work very well, did it? I figured security would catch up to him. Well, they didn't. Isn't Sergio a little too worked up over this? Didn't seem like he was friendly with Mateo. Then again, I guess Mateo could go to the cops, and that would be bad. I doubt he's gonna do that. We step off the elevator into a hallway. Ava takes hold of my arm. Sergio strides forward and unlocks a door. I'm dragged inside.
This won't do.
Please don't make a fuss. We just want to ask a few questions. Okay? Sergio remains silent as we step inside. He throws his keys onto the kitchen counter. I glance around the room, wondering if this could be his apartment. Ava leads me over to the sitting area and pushes me down on the couch. Sergio sits down across from me, tense and dangerous.
Huh?
He went to your room last night? What do you want? Hurry up, I'm pissed, so just cooperate. He wanted me to leave. I will cooperate. Fine, he wanted me to leave with him. Obviously, I'm still here, so you can see how that turned out.
Oi!
The hell? Why do you want you to come with them? I don't know. He said it was dangerous or something? Dangerous? Well, it's not like we're fucking church. It's not like we're fucking church praying to the Lord. But I'm not gonna. Whatever. Never mind. What? He didn't hurt me.
Yeah.
At least there's that. Sergio stands from his chair in a huff. You know where he went? No, he didn't tell me anything. Yeah. I didn't have any idea he was going to run. Crazy, right? Can't believe I'm going through this shit again. Again?
Sergio.
Sergio, it's not as bad as last time. As far as I checked, no one is missing besides Mateo. Small favors, right? Shit. Era, go do some damage control. I don't want this to make a big slick. Oh, stink. Whoops. Did not like last time. Make sure you aren't missing anything important. And double check on Lucien, see if it's related.
Yes.
Will do. She exits, leaving me with Sergio. Who's Lucien? We know the. No. I think they were arguing about him before in the car, but I can't be sure. Sergio was really angry. Maybe something like this happened with that Lucien guy. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Hell if I know, I need a damn drink. He gets up and makes his way to the kitchen to pour himself a glass of whiskey. He thirsty. Refuse, accept. I don't know if I've had whiskey before. Well, accept. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's more like it. He pours a second glass and hands it to me. So anyway, damn, what a mess. I answered all your questions. Can I leave now? No, right now I want you back in your room. Oh, whoa. No. Right now I don't want you back in that room. Mateo was in charge of watching you to be sure you paid the debt. So. The way things have been going, you're gonna stay here with me. Really? Here? As in your apartment?
Guess so.
Well, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
It's not like I want you to. A man's gotta have his privacy. He says that, but he's not making any eye contact. Is he embarrassed? It's a safety measure. For me.
Yeah.
Sure. We want our investment back so you can't run off. Of course, it's about the money. We sit in silence. Not happy that I'll be staying here. But what choice do I have? It's like I'm a dog who has to be chained down. I don't have much of a guest room. Or am I going to sleep the floor?
Oi!
Shit, Cupcake, come on, I'm not that kind of... The couch is fine
Sorry.
for now. I'll find you a bed. And it's just me here, so it won't be too bad. Lack of privacy sounds great. Wow, lack of privacy sounds great. You need your space, but never mind me, right? I don't know what kind of guy you are. But maybe you're a pervert.
What?
What? You think I'm gonna spy on you in the shower? I don't know. Yeah, like... He bites his lip. Shit, Cupcake, I'm doing my best. Well, you could, I don't know. Let me go back to my room?
Nah.
Hell no, I told you I don't want you running off. I guess it won't help to argue with him. He has that stupid irritated look on his face telling me not to push it. Anyway, get settled while you're here. Settled? Where? How? Am I going to dump my shit on top of your shit? Is this guy for real? You can't treat me like this. I don't give a shit who he is. It's not for forever, so cool it. Am I going back to work at the casino? He was going to tag along and let me back into the apartment.
Nah.
You're not going back to work. So what I'm gonna do, sit around all day? I owe you money and you won't let me work. And you won't let me leave. What, do you want me to sit in your house like a trophy? I don't care what you do. You don't? Okay, great. I'll waltz around all day in my underwear and eat chips. This guy isn't doing going to do anything to me? What the fuck? He's all bark, no bite. You're telling me.
What?
Don't. What the hell? You just make yourself useful? I don't know. I'll get my underwear ironed. Do you really want me to sit here? Yeah. You really do want me to just sit here like a trophy? This is ridiculous.
Oi!
You know who I am, right? You remember? Yep, you're some kind of dumbass. That's what I told you yesterday.
Huh?
Don't get carried away. Same to you, dumbass.
Huh?
Do you want to make me real mad? Yes. You're already mad. Might be fun. Sure, it might be fun to watch. You want to die? Yeah. Who said I wanted to live? What weapon will you use? My fists? Cool. I'll believe it when I see it.
Huh?
I'm gonna punch you for real. Do it. No balls. What was that? I think a mosquito bit me. Fuck you. Sure, I think I will. Can you leave the room to give me some privacy? Okay. I win. I'm a champion. I'll get you next time. No, you won't. Sure you will. I'll be waiting, Rumi. Yeah. I make my way back to my room and begin haphazardly throwing items into a bag. As I finish emptying my drawers, there's a knock on the door and Aira enters. Hi, Aira.
Excuse me.
Can I have a word? Sure. Is there something wrong?
No.
Not particularly. I wanted to know what Sergio said to you. He told me that he could punch me. Not much. Not much. Whoa. Not much. I'm going to live with him for now. I'm just getting my things.
Yes.
He filled me in on that much. Did he say anything about Mateo? No, not really. He was pretty mad about the whole thing, as you saw.
Yes.
What are your feelings towards Sergio? He's okay, I guess. A tad grumpy. Why do you ask? I shouldn't say this to you, but I will anyway. Treat him gently. Is something wrong? Is he sick?
No.
It isn't my information to share.
Please.
You start to notice. Her voice trails off.
Be more careful.
Sergio has been through a difficult time in the past year or so. But you will be living with him. I want to warn you. Don't play with him. Don't give him any false hopes. He will feed all of your attention and crave more of it. He sometimes confuses his feelings and isn't sure what he wants. He's especially unsteady in matters of the heart. Are any of us sure what we want?
Don't say that.
It's more than that. You're being annoyingly cryptic. So can you just say what you want to say? Unfortunately, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I won't purposely insert myself in your business again. Well, if your aim was to help me, you've only confused me more.
Thank you for your help.
My apologies. I don't mean to say unnecessary things. I'll help you carry your things back to Sergio's apartment. Thank you, Era. You're so nice. I wake up the next morning hungry and lethargic? Sergio's couch was comfortable, but moving rooms and switching my sleep time has messed with my body's rhythm. I look around the room. It's quite late in the morning. I don't see any activity in the house. I guess Sergio likes to sleep in. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow the kitchen for a bit. Sergio's refrigerator is stocked with alcohol, but not many items of suitable meals. I check the freezer and find pints of ice cream. Not just a single pint, but stacks and stacks of them crammed into the shelves. What the hell? How's this guy alive? There's nothing to eat in here. Besides the ice cream, there's barely enough food for one person, let alone both of us. I'll make an omelet. There's enough in here for that much, at least. I'm beating the eggs when Sergio walks in.
Hey, Cupcake.
You're so amazing. Morning, Cupcake. Morning. He sits down at the table, rubbing his eyes and looking a little childish. I smile and a laugh escapes.
Huh?
What? What's so funny? Nothing much.
Come on.
Come on, tell me. Joke. Silence. Joke. You stupid. You. I was thinking that you looked like a child just now.
What?
What the hell? His cheeks are flushed and he stutters a retort. Well, you do. Little kids rubbing their eyes like that when they wake up. I clear my throat and change the subject. I do that still, though. It'd be crusty, you know? Shut up. Are you hungry?
Huh?
Hungry? Eat? Food in mouth? Do you want breakfast? We're so, like, sassy in this one. Jesus. I hold up the bowl of beaten eggs. I'm making an omelet. I don't want any of your shitty food. Yes, you do. Stop lying. Serve if you want. Oh, starve if you want. Taunt. Better than eating shitty ice cream. Is that the only thing you eat?
Huh?
Hell no. Sometimes I eat, you know. No, I don't know. Never mind. Your fridge is empty, so drop it, will you? Did you eat any of my ice cream? No.
Come on.
She thought about it, didn't you? I guess. I do like ice cream. One of my favorite desserts. Maybe I did. I might have even stuck a finger in the carton and licked it. You didn't. I didn't. Sergio stands and rushes over to the freezer, frantic. He opens the door and runs his hand over the cartons, checking if each is in place. Chocolate, strawberry swirl, vanilla. Yes, you're all here.
My babies.
My sweet creamies. Do you like ice cream as much as I do? Yeah, see, I didn't touch any of your babies. Sergio's voice falls to a whisper. But I can still make out the words. Don't worry. I'll hide you from the big meanie. And that big meanie would be me, the person graciously making breakfast for your useless ass. You weren't supposed to hear that. Obviously. Are you done whispering to your sweet creamies?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk about them like that. Yeah, I hear you. You're a big tough guy. Just sit there and I'll be done in a minute. I pour out the omelet mixture and sprinkle cheese on top. It cooks quickly, and soon I'm putting our breakfast on the table. Eat up.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. He stabs the egg with a fork and shoves a large piece into his mouth. So much for good manners. I guess he likes it. I sit down across from him, smiling. I was thinking that you shouldn't be stuck in here all day. I've got to do some business today. So you might as well come. I will! You know, just so I can keep an eye on you. Right. Because if I were to run, I would have done already.
Boy.
Okay, Cupcake, very cute. Don't get smart. How can I be when you've already called me stupid? I didn't mean it like that. I know. I'm just picking on you. I'll go with you. Well, you're not going with me. You're just going. Going with you. What's the difference? Maybe it's like a date? Huh? You said it's business. Did you want to hold my hand on the way or something?
Huh?
This guy. Jesus. Greatest choice of my life. Why would I want to do something idiotic and pointless like that? You're really bad at hiding your feelings. Did you know that? He's so confused, huh?
So you already know that I think you're cute?
My eyes widen and I freeze. Huh?
Huh?
Oh wait, so what? You did? No, I knew. I'm there. Oh, I know now.
Idiot!
He stands up from the table and bolts back to his room. Oh shit, I was just picking on him. This is awkward. I make my way over to his door and knock, but he won't answer. And I press my ear to the wood. I can hear Sergio whispering.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm so dumb. What the fuck? I just said it right there. Holy shit. Oh no. Setting myself up for that shit. Damn. I will laugh. It's too adorable. Oh my gosh. I don't mind that he has those feelings, but I suppose it makes the living situation a tad strange. Apologize. I'll eat your ice cream. I guess now that I'm here alone, I can't eat up your ice cream.
Huh?
No! I got you to talk to me. There's a shuffling behind the door. I press my ear close to the wood. I knock again and call for him. Sergio, shouldn't we get ready to go? Shit, yeah. I'm just taking a piss. His voice falls once more. Taking a piss? Who else says that shit? People who have to piss? I suppose I should try to put him at ease somehow. He won't come out of if he's so embarrassed. What should I do? I thought he looked childish earlier, but this... Sergio, it's fine. If you have these feelings for me, we're adults. Let's get over it. Do you hear me in there?
Yeah.
Okay, come on out. Can't hide away forever. We have shit to do. Yeah, you're right. Give me a few minutes. I'll be out soon. His voice drops again. Game face. Gotta put on the game face. Get it together. The errand we have to run isn't far from the casino. This is really, really good. Like, this is the most fun I've had on a route. That's crazy. I expected Era to come with us, but Sergio informs me that she's busy in another part of the city. This errand must not be very dangerous since only Sergio and I are in the car. The last errand we had a whole crew of men. I guess we aren't going to stir up trouble anywhere. We're in a similar part of the city as last time. I wonder if Sergio has many contacts in this part of town. We're here. I'll just be a sec. It's a quick drop off. Got it? Got it. I'll hide on the floorboard if there's trouble. Sit tight, Cupcake. I'll be right back. I will sit tight. He cracks the window for me and leaves with the parcel. Several minutes pass and I sit watching the cars drive by. Because that's so fun. It's noon, so plenty of people are walking through the streets on their lunch break. I always stop by myself in my apartment and only went out to run to the convenience store at night. So it's refreshing to see people watching to watch what? It's refreshing to people watch during the day, okay. I should have taken better care of myself. And again, I can't say that this has become an uncomfortable situation. Sergio was kind in his own way, and this day is proving to be entertaining. My thoughts trail back to Sergio's haphazard love confession, and I can't help but laugh.
Back with another meal. Help! Help!
Ew. Sorry. That honestly just came out. Across the street, I watch a tall man and shorter woman stop on their walk. He points to the car, and she shakes her head. I can't make out what they're saying, but they approach. The man knocks on the window. I don't have the keys, so I can't roll it down all the way.
Little dove.
Hello. Hello. What are you doing locked up in this car? It's a bit sad to see a a caged bird gazing out at the blue sky. I don't like this guy, not a bit. A little dove? What kind of cheap line is that? He was staring at the car a second ago, so he must recognize it from somewhere. What do you want? Who are you? Oh, come on, Lucy. I don't feel like humoring your playtime today. I've got appointments lined up for the rest of the day. And God knows you won't help me with them.
Oh.
Just a moment, Ophelia. Lucy, that name is familiar. Like Lucian? I'm not sure what I expected, but he's not what I imagined. Something seems off about him. I don't like this guy.
Little dove.
It's very bad for someone to sit in a locked car. It's dangerous. That's only because of oxygen deprivation. The window's cracked. See, I'm fine. Bye. With a shoe off the man, Sergio returns to the car. He glances at Lucian, and his face twists into a glare. What the f do you want? He definitely hates this guy. That expression, shit. Oh, here we go.
Ophelia.
Quiet, Ophelia. He turns back to Sergio, his slimy smile wiped away.
Sergio.
Testy, testy. I was only having a chat with your friend here.
Lucian.
Yeah, and what'd they say? You've been hissing bullshit in their ear? I told him to take a hike. I'm not interested in whatever he's offering. You hear that, Lucian? Fuck off.
Oh my.
I'm not very friendly. I suppose that's just as well, Sergio. You always did have horrid taste. Excuse the fuck out of me? You picked me up off the street when I was covered in dirt and piss. So I don't want to hear nothing from you. Yeah, then how come you're fawning over me? Maybe we've got shit taste. Are you calling yourself shit? I'd say that it's quite an accurate assessment. What the fuck did you say? This asshole's really trying me. Say what you want about me, but leave him alone. Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to use such crass language in front of strangers. Die, bro. I'm not here for you.
Little dove.
I was referring to you. Of course, I'd love if we could become closer than strangers. No. I don't care what you're referring to. Get lost. What bad manners.
Oi!
Did I say you could did I say you could talk, Cupcake? No, but he needed an earful.
Oh, I see.
Cupcake, is it? To think I would hear you call someone such a thing. It almost moves my heart.
Lucian.
We both know you don't have one of those. How rude. I'm getting a bit irritated that you insist upon slandering me in front of little Dove. It isn't slander if it's true. I guess you wouldn't know about that, though. I've always had a problem with the truth. Lucian paused for a moment, surveying Sergio. Ophelia, it's time to leave. Finally, the two of you should get a room. Ophelia rolls her eyes and struts away. Lucian follows behind, but not before offering a parting word.
Little dove.
If you ever grow tired of him, my doors are open. And I bet your legs are too. Would you like my business card? No! I'll light it on fire. Sure, I'll use it when I light a fire tonight. Lucian frowns at this. He turns away without another word. Bye! Thanks, Cupcake. Let's go home. Yes, let's go home, lover. Love. Back at his apartment, Sergio throws off his coat in a huff and falls onto the couch with a weary sigh. It's just a hunch, but I'm guessing it's from the earlier encounter. I've never seen him get so heated aside from when Mateo ran away. Sergio groans, staring up at the ceiling, and covers his eyes. I don't want to bring it up, but it looks like he needs someone to talk to. That fight was fairly nasty. Seems like the two of them know each other well. Or knew each other well? Are you okay? No. Sorry, that's probably a stupid question. You think? I'm trying to be helpful. You don't have to bite my head off. That man from before, said his name was Lucian, you mentioned? It's hard to talk about, okay? I want to help you. I know that, I know. It's just not... It's not manly, okay? manly. I don't know what you mean. Right over your ex is it's not manly. Oh, so that's what it is. You've got to swear not to say nothing. I don't. No one knows about that, okay? Ava knows, but I trust her. Others can't know about it. Probably. So he won't say anything. Don't you get it? They'll kill me. Kill you? It's not manly. My relationship with Lucy, and I can't lead everyone if they think I'm... Don't you understand? Swear you won't say anything. Swear it. Alright, I swear. Okay, thanks. He takes a shaky breath. I remember when it all started. He was always there for as long as I remember. And he just threw it all away, selfish bastard. I don't want to interrupt. It would be nice if he could elaborate. Threw it all away? What do you mean? I'm getting to it. He falls silent. And I wait patiently for him to continue. But I think that he would benefit from a bit of prompting. Slowly. Okay, so Lucine is your ex, but who was that woman? His assistant. Ophelia. An assistant's assistant's right? She's an asshole. I can't help but laugh. It's definitely not appropriate for the situation, but Sergio doesn't seem to mind. He glances at me and grants me a weak smile before continuing. Okay, so you broke up with Lucine and he hired this other woman? I'm not upset about her. I really don't give two shits about her. It's everything he did before. All the bullshit. And then I had to pretend like it was fine, like nothing happened. And there he was, living it big time with my money. My work. Selfish bastard, like I said. Ophelia is just a nuisance buzzing around. I don't hate her, but she's working with them, so... Guilty by association.
Lucian!
I didn't break up with Lucian, he dumped me. No reason, no warning, just left. I didn't see it coming. He took half my men with him and stole my business. Oh, and stole a business? The escort service he owns? It's mine. I built it up. I organized it. He was always with me, but we're supposed to do it together. Together, oh God.
Lucian!
He betrayed us. He betrayed me. Although I don't want to inflict more pain, it's hard for me to understand all of this through Sergio's tears. Maybe you should tell them the whole story from the beginning. It's too long, I can't. Tell me what you can. Tell me as much as you can, it's alright, let it out. It's too much, I can't talk about it anymore. There's very little I can say. What comfort is my apology in this situation? I bite my lip and stare down at my hands. There's blood to pay, but I haven't done it yet. I can't do it. He sounds so broken about this. He must have really loved Lucian. I don't know much about relationships or what this men could think of this, but it seems really bad. If Lucian stole something from Sergio, then surely the others are angry too. What's holding you back? I don't know, maybe...
Lucian!
Maybe I still love the bastard? It's okay if you feel that way. It's normal to be upset about a breakup. I know, but it's... I wouldn't want me to take revenge. I can't.
How the fuck am I supposed to kill someone I love?
Oh shit. Well, you don't have to kill him. Like... you don't have to kill him. At this point in the gameplay, I did not know any better. And now, since completing it, I've come to the conclusion that yes, he should indeed kill him. I don't want to hurt him. Calling him names is one thing, but to go and shoot him and kill him? He didn't exactly hesitate when it was his turn. I can't handle this blood on my hands, not his. Maybe you don't have to kill him, maybe there's another way. Uh-oh. No, you don't understand. These men, there are rules. Betrayal deserves the ultimate punishment. If I don't do something, the men won't see me as a leader. They'll do something without my permission eventually. Then they'd kill me for being a shitty leader. It's... I sit back, trying to take in all of this information. I don't know what to do or how to help him. It's obvious that he'll have to get over Lucian before anything can be done. That's it then. I'll have to help him get over his breakup. I see. I don't quite understand everything that's happened, but I'll support you. Probably don't trust me. We've only known each other a few days, but I don't think you're a bad man. You've been kind. If we hurt you, you can't pay. Duh. Okay, you don't have to always make it about the money. I know, but you could have been so much worse. I thought you were going to tie me up and sell my body. I place my hand over his and squeeze. Well, he clears his throat and looks away. I wouldn't do something like that. Maybe you can help me deal with them. I'm supposed to do it soon. Throw my balls around and act like a big man. Throw your balls around? Alrighty. His body collapses. I'm so tired. If he's going to punish Lucien, then it's gonna be dangerous. I don't want to hurt anyone over this. Maybe I can convince Sergio to do this without shedding any blood. Or at least amount possible. I'll help as much as I can. I'm not very good with a gun, remember? I'll hold the bag in handcuffs? What does that even mean? I place my hand on his back and Sergio's body softens.
Yeah.
You might find a good use for those handcuffs. Swing them around and send everyone running. With my luck, I'll whack someone's eye out. They might look better that way. Thanks, Cupcake. I'll try to figure it out. We better. I wake up to the sound of shuffling in the apartment. As I sit up, I see Sergio's form answer the phone.
Hey, Cupcake.
Did I wake you up? Yeah. Sorry about that. Ava's here. We've got stuff to talk about. Up, get on up. Are you okay? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Yes, our talk yesterday for one. Although maybe it's best that I don't bring it up. So far, it seems that he's in a good mood.
Come on.
The clock is ticking. And shit is moving. Got more business on the table. Business? As I'm supposed to know what he was referring to. Nevertheless, I get up from the couch and fold my blanket.
Excuse me.
Excuse my intrusion. It's fine. What's this about?
Yes.
Actually, this is my question as well.
Ira!
I was talking with Cupcake last night, and I think I've got a good idea for how we can get Lucien. Ira is silent for a moment, seemingly running something through her head.
What do you think?
Well, what will we do about Mateo?
Nah.
Never mind him, we'll deal with that later. Lucien's priority one.
I suppose you were right.
I understand. What's your idea?
Yeah.
It hit me last night when I was about to sleep. There's a key that'll solve it all. Which is... that pigtailed bitch Ophelia. Really? What are we gonna do about her? The woman who was talking with Lucien? I still don't see why... I don't see what he's talking about, but apparently Ira has put it together. Are you suggesting we do something to Lucien's assistant?
This won't do.
This seems like a bad idea.
Nah.
We're gonna take her. I look between them. I'm not sure I like where this is going. I can't pretend to understand everything that's going on, but I'm fairly sure this will make everything worse. Take her? What do you mean?
Huh?
Kidnap her. Hold her hostage. Call it what you like. Question, disagree. Question? How are we going to capture her? I'll station some lookouts around the city. Lucien thinks it's over. He's in for a shitstorm.
Sergio.
This will take a lot of manpower, perhaps too much. While the others expect something to be done. I've got a plan. It's better than rushing in there half-cocked. I suppose that's true. I can't tell if he's serious or if he's bluffing in light of how upset he was last night. Everyone wants to discuss the plan, but it seems like his mind is already made up.
Ira!
It's Ira. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. It's Ira. I'm so disappointed in myself. Ira, can you get everyone ready for this? I'm not sure this will work out. I've got to try something. I can't keep sitting around. You know that.
Be more careful.
That may be true, however...
Come on.
Come on, Ira. Trust me with this.
I suppose you were right.
Fine. Very well. Give me some time to brief everyone, and we'll be ready to move. Good, we'll be waiting and ready. It didn't take long for Sergio's plan to move forward. Part of me was hoping that we would have weeks and weeks before anything serious happened. We can't always get what we want.
Hey, Cupcake.
Yo, it's time. We've got her. That's nice. I look up from sorting poker chips at the breakfast bar. A small task Sergio gave me for the afternoon. I'm not sure the proper way to respond. Never supported this plan, but it's too late to try to talk Sergio out of it.
Come on.
He's down in the lounge. My mind flickers back to the white room where Mateo first brought me. Right now? We're doing this now? Fuck yeah, move your ass. Got you. We make our way down to the lounge. Ira is standing over two hooded bound figures. The room clears as Sergio and I enter, leaving us to the captives.
Oi!
Take off the bags, plural. Allegra, no! Oh my god. Not Allegra. Oh my gosh. Why would you get them both together? I was so confused as to why it was two bags. I'm like, what? Isn't it only supposed to be Ophelia? This isn't good, bro. Me. Ira does a bit. Oh my gosh. Revealing Ophelia and another rather angry looking woman.
Are you serious?
Seriously, you guys? Should have guessed from the stink in the car.
Gross.
It was so bad I wanted to hurl. Smelled like piss, baby. The black-haired woman stays silent, but she doesn't look happy.
Huh?
Who's your friend? She works for Lucien too? Ophelia looks scandalized. Excuse me, I don't work for that train wreck. I work with him. And he's none of your business, and she's none of your business. Now tell me what all this is about. Can't find a date, so you decide to kidnap us? Sad, tragic, horrid, really. Ophelia, is that really the best idea? We're tied up. Besides, isn't this man...
Oi!
Ophelia, you should listen to your friend. You're not gonna do anything. You're scared to make Lucien cry. God forbid your lovely Lucy would ever hate you. Boo-hoo.
Gross.
Can't say I blame you though. Whenever he starts in on a pity party, I just want to drown myself. I'm not trying to pick you up. I've got news for you, girlie. You're gonna help us capture your boss.
Are you serious?
What? Is that what this is about?
Wow.
Wow. I joke that you're an ex who just can't let go. But it's even worse than that. You really are just a sad old man. Y'all are both in your 20s. What the fuck? Sergio ignores her and bends down to eye the other woman. What's your name?
Go away.
What I tell you after you tied me up and brought me here?
Gotcha.
Because maybe you want to save your neck? What about that? You're not very smart, are you?
Huh?
Good one. You're pathetic, Sergio. If I were in their position, I would be taking this a bit more seriously. And then again, I've been in their position before. I didn't take it very seriously. Anyway, we don't want to talk to you. Where's Mateo? Sergio stiffens.
Huh?
Why do you want to know about him? What's he to you? That's not your business. He worked for me. It's my business.
Yeah.
Worked? He's not here?
Idiot.
No, the little shit ran away. He won't be running for long. He'll get what's coming to him. The two women look at each other and then turn back to Sergio. It might be my imagination, but they seem to relax considerably. Are you too close with him? What are you gonna do? Are you too close with him? Sergio looks annoyed at my question, but doesn't tell me to stop.
No.
Maybe. Who are you? What the fuck are you, bitch? She looks me up and down like I'm vermin. Just wanted to know. Put him in a holding cell. What?
Yeah.
Come again? Keep him in separate cells. That tripped me up a little bit. Oh my gosh. What? You can't do that. Really? Watch. Sergio.
Yes.
I'll take care of it. She takes the two women by their elbows and pulls them out of the room. Sergio and I return to his apartment. I'm not pleased with this decision, but it's better than executing the women on the spot. Chill out, I'm not gonna starve him or anything. Look, I've got it all figured out. This is gonna be your new job, taking care of the hostages. I stare at him, trying to gauge if he's joking. It's all I've ever dreamed. Sarcasm. Sarcasm drips from my words. Cool it. It's temporary. Easier than dealing cards, don't you think? Yes. Oh. Not really. Now I'm responsible for those 2 lives? How is that supposed to be easier than dealing cards? Fine, I'll do it. If only to be sure you don't do something stupid. I'm not happy about this, but there's little I can do at this point. Hopefully I can discourage Sergio's aggression. I've been watching over the women during their stay. Well, it's not exactly fun to listen to Ophelia shout abuse at me when I deliver meals. At least I'm not in charge of cleaning themselves. But Sergio doesn't think it's a good idea to keep the women here for any longer than necessary.
Nah.
We should execute him and be done with it. I know you don't like the idea, but it's too dangerous. If they get out, it could tip off Lucien. That's not the only choice you have. Yeah? We should get them on our side? No? You can't get out. You can't get out right now. We have time to come up with another plan. Damn it, I'm trying. Well, let's keep trying. We can just execute them. They're more useful alive than dead, right? It can be a bargaining chip. You're real fucking optimistic, aren't you? Yeah, I try to be. I'm trying to be your voice of reason at least. Can you fault me for trying to help you keep out of more trouble?
Nah.
No, I know that you're trying to help. I know. I'm so great. But I gotta think of all sides. There are expectations for me. I know. And I said that I would support you. If you're acting like a dumbass, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, just so you know, you're acting like a dumbass. A hasty dumbass. I know, sorry. It's about time to deliver food to Ophelia and her friend. The fact that I cook for them instead of delivering some kind of horrid shit speaks a lot about Sergio. He isn't feeding them crap or treating them like crap. I think I can persuade him to let them go eventually. He's not heartless or cruel. The women's cells are down in the basement of the building, below the casino floor. The women are locked in separate rooms that are comfortably furnished. The only thing that might differentiate these cells from an ordinary room is the open wall bared against escape. Their guards switch every so often, but the women are largely left unattended. I don't know if that's stupidity or Sergio trying to be kind. Maybe both. Ophelia gives me an earful each time I bring their food. Her friend, Allegra, as I eventually learned her name, keeps relatively silent. I can still feel her hateful glare just the same. It's you again. What'd you bring this time? Greasy food to clog my pores? Can't you make yourself useful and bring me some facial cleanser? If I'm gonna die, I'd like to do it with a clean face. I think you'll be fine.
How?
Maybe you can live with yourself looking like that, but I have some standards. And Allegra's going to die if you make her wear that outfit another day.
Dummy.
What's the point of letting us shower if you make us change into some dirty clothes? Disgusting.
Ophelia.
I can speak for myself, you know.
Yeah.
I know, but you never do. That's why I'm here.
Allegra.
Jeez. You've got to blast it when you're unhappy. You're not really in the position to make demands. Allegra's face softens as she sits down on her bed, head in her hands. I think that if I can reach them, it'll be through her. Ophelia throws insult around like she's commenting on the weather, but Allegra is ordinarily sullen and reserved. Products? Clothes? What? Products? I will try to bring some products tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Good luck. Do you know what to buy?
Ugh.
Don't bring me a bar of soap because I will scream. Okay, I get it. Wait, products? Go back? Oh, clothes. I was like, what? Wait, let me see. Allegra's face softens. I think that if I could reach them, it'll be through her. Oh. Well then, because she said Allegra would die if she has to wear...
Dummy.
Allegra's going to die if you make her wear it off another day. Okay,
Dummy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do the clothes then. I'll see if I can talk to Sergio about bringing a change of clothes. In the least, we should be able to wash her clothes. Thanks, but that might be even worse.
No.
I'd rather not have a stranger handling my clothes. Washing especially. It could ruin the fabric. I understand. I'll see what I can do. Ophelia eyes me with suspicion. What do you mean you'll talk to Sergio? How close are you, Ophelia! If you must know... He likes me? He's my boss. Well, does it matter if I tell her? Probably not. I think he likes me. We live together. He's somewhat fond of me.
Gross.
Wait, what? You live with him? Gross. Wow, you take lesbian to another level. It's not like that. Strange work environment. What? I can feel him. What? You guys are so nosy and, like, mean. I can feel myself growing embarrassed. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'll talk to him later tonight, alright?
Yeah.
Whatever, go back and make out with your boyfriend? Ugh, men are gross. Right, Ophelia? Oh no, right, Allegra? Boys are so dumb. Okay.
Gross.
They're gross. Okay, well, I'll talk to him and see what I can do. Back at the apartment, I run the request through my mind. Getting a change of clothes shouldn't be too hard, though I doubt they'll be as stylish as they like.
Hey, Cupcake.
Hi. I stop and feel my face grow red. Somehow thinking back on Ophelia's remarks makes me feel self-conscious about our living situation. I don't know why I'm still living here. Does I think Sergio trusts me? Not sure. I guess it could be? What he said before, he likes me, right? But Ira warned me that he gets confused. Hi. Hi, what's the matter with you? Ophelia says something to you. I gotta give her a talking to. I don't want her to be mean to you. He approaches... Whoa. Sorry. He approaches and brushes some hair out of my face. As he does so, his hand stops and his face flushes. You're right, so, didn't mean to. I just thought... I was trying to... He clears his throat and backs away. I have to smile at how embarrassed he is. It's too cute. I'm okay, actually. I wanted to ask you about something for Ophelia and Allegra. Right. I want to talk to you about that. I gave everything some thought.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. Oh? I won't do anything to the ladies until we get Lucian. I won't make any dumbass decisions. Won't do anything hasty. Won't execute him, okay? I'm glad you changed your mind. Sergio blushes and looks away.
Yeah.
It was you who changed my mind, so, you know, think yourself. I'm glad that you listened to what I had to say. I will thank you. For some reason, I can't help myself. I lean forward and press a kiss to his cheek. The effect is amazing, and I regret not doing it sooner. What was that for? You didn't do something like that. Stupid. I know, but I wanted to.
You drive me crazy.
Likewise. Do you know that? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but shit, I'm sure happy that I met you. Aren't we all? Ophelia isn't happy with the cleanser I bought, nor is Allegra happy with the change of clothes. But they have to be thankful for my effort. Given how brazen Ophelia became, it's a wonder that they've stayed here so long without incident. Sergio is really reigning in his temper for me. It's already been over a week, and yet we haven't heard a peep from the escort service. I expected to hear something about a confrontation or some reaction from Lucien about Ophelia's disappearance, but there hasn't been a word. Uh-oh? Ophelia, aren't you a little annoyed that Lucien hasn't done anything to help you?
No.
No, why would I? I guess maybe he doesn't realize that you're here? I'm sure he does. I'm taken aback by this answer. What? Then why hasn't he done anything? He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Lucien is an idiot. But he's not so stupid that he can't put everything together. He can figure out well enough why I haven't come back. He owes me a paycheck. I won't forget that. Not unless I'm dead. He knows that if someone owes me money, I'm going to get it.
Dummy.
And it will take more than you or Sergio or any of these other dum-dums to stop me. Then why hasn't he come to help you?
No.
I already told you, he doesn't care. As she talks about Lucien, I can't help but feel horrified that such a person exists. Much less that she works for him. Why haven't you left? If my employer treated me like that, I'd quit. Would we? She sighs and rolls her eyes. How many times do I have to go over this? He's not my employer. I work with him. Ugh, just forget it.
What?
Listen, if I'm getting a paycheck, I don't care what you do. As long as your business stays out of my business and we stay in business. I couldn't care less. There's something to be said about her dependability, but I don't think this is the best attitude for working with someone. Yeah, but don't you resent him? If you want to know about Lucien, you should ask Sergio. I keep my distance because I know what happens when boundaries are crossed. What happens?
Are you serious?
Seriously? Do I have to draw a picture? Lucien uses people. You'll be putty in his hands if you don't watch yourself. I've watched so many idiots fall for his act. It's pathetic. Including Sergio. I didn't watch it happen, but I've seen them together. You see how he talks to Sergio? Do you think Lucien would risk his pretty little neck for me? I take care of myself.
Allegra.
Right, Allegra? Allegra, who's been listening to our conversation, speaks up.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. As long as we've been friends, you've never said anything nice about Lucien. That's because I want to be sure you don't fall for his trap. And you should be careful too. Looks back at me. If you want to be stupid and butt into Lucien's business, that's not my problem, but you deserve to have a warning. Don't fall for his crap, you'll be sorry. It would have been nice to know this before. I already did the road. Like, Ophelia said I should ask Sergio if I want to know more about Lucien, but I don't want to bring up something that upsets him. So don't. But maybe it will help get her on our side. This is probably a stupid idea. While Sergio and I are sitting on the couch in the evening, I brought up the topic. Albeit quite abruptly. What kind of person is Lucien? No sense beating around the bush.
Huh?
Where's this coming from? I'm just curious. Ophelia was telling me that he's selfish and wouldn't help her, even if he knew she was our hostage.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. He's a lying bastard. He didn't mean to bring it up, but only talking about it will help him get over it. He took so much from you. I can see that it's difficult for you to talk about him. Yeah, it's not even about the money anymore. Well, it is to the others working for me. But it's... He used me. Sergio runs his hand through his hair, struggling to find words. Do you know what it's like?
Do you know what it's like?
Oh, fuck.
To love someone so much and also hate them.
I didn't know. His voice breaks and he covers his face. Bro, how am I supposed to know? He's about to say something. Shit, sorry. It's okay. Don't feel sorry. I'm here to listen. I'm all ears. Thanks. I hate talking about him in front of you. Like I'm giving him more power. Like he's taking away his tiny happiness I have with you. Oh, this tiny happiness. He can't hurt you unless you let him. You think too much. He can't take anything away from you unless you let him do it. And I won't let that happen. You're right.
Yeah.
So what do we do about Ophelia and Allegra? I have no idea.
Huh?
Oh, I have an idea. Whoops. I'm so used to saying I don't have any idea. What is it? Better be good. I bet it probably is. Ophelia doesn't care about Lucien. And doesn't care about her. She does, however, care about getting paid. If you talk to her about working there, I think we can reach an agreement. A woman who counts every penny? Damn, she's after my own heart. What? I think it'll work. We have to try something.
Thanks.
Good thinking, let's try it. Okay. I wrap my arms around Sergio in a tight hug. It's strange to say, but I want to protect him. He could order a legion of men to hurt me, but he wouldn't. We'll see. I usually try my hardest to do the things that they like, and I still end up in the bad ending. So. I bring Sergio down to the cells where we're keeping Ophelia and Allegra. It would be good for him to talk to them to try to make a connection. Even though Ophelia works with Lucien, she doesn't seem to care for him. That should be enough to bridge the gap between them.
What?
What is it now? Ophelia, just listen to what Sergio has to say. Ophelia glares at me as if I've asked her to jump over a skyscraper. Ophelia, let's humor them. Maybe they'll let us go. Yeah, and maybe the sky has turned green. All the people in the world learn to properly moisturize. Ophelia, close your mouth and listen to them. Fine, I'll listen. We want to hit the Moonlit Lounge. Get in there, take out Lucien, and get out. You're the one who knows the place in and out. And why should I help you? Because I'm not looking to destroy everything. I'm looking to knock Lucien out of power. If we destroy everything, it'll be a pain in the ass to rebuild. Ophelia stops for a moment to consider what Sergio is proposing.
Yeah.
Fine, but where does that leave me? Whether or not Lucien is there, you'll need some help. That place doesn't run on its own. Think those escorts can look decent without a daily intervention?
Nah.
I'm not saying that you'll lose your job. You can keep working there. You keep all your stuff, your apartment, everything. And? But you'll be on my payroll instead of his. Ophelia's eyes slide up and down Sergio's form. What cut are you gonna give me? Lucy gives me 20% of every appointment. I'll give you 25. 40. 30. And I ain't going any higher. Deal.
Yeah.
But only because I know that you won't be able to pull this off without my help. Which I shall graciously provide. How kind of me, right? I expect you to make good on my raise, or there will be hell to pay. Despite the tension between them, Sergio cracks a smile. Alright, we've got a deal. Excellent. I never did like the disgusting perfume Lucien insisted on wearing. As long as I have to work with him, I'm inflicted with that scent, and I'm just about to lose it.
Huh?
The lavender one, right?
Gross.
Yes, he smells like a 90-year-old woman. Gross.
Guess so.
Yeah, I never liked that one. Oh, one more thing. If you're going to be working together, then do me a favor.
Ugh.
You have to use some decent eye cream because I'm so sick of looking at those dark circles. The second this is all over, I'm bringing over some samples and you're going to do something about them. Sergio, she means well.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give it some thought. Great. Nice doing business with you. This sounds like it's gonna go very well. But I'm kind of like, I'm not expecting to see a good ending, to be honest. I'm just not. It's early in the morning when Sergio tells me to get ready. I'm expecting to see something bad, even though I feel like I'm doing so well, so. Since the Moonlit Lounge is busiest at night, Sergio thought it would be best to strike when everyone is asleep.
Hey, Cupcake.
I want you to come with me? Really? Me? Are you sure about that? I need you there to make sure nothing happens. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? If anything, I'm just gonna slow you down.
Nah.
You won't be fighting anyone. I just need you there to make sure
I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes when I'm around Lucien, I act real reckless. Gotta stick to the plan, and I need you there to help me. What? So I can kick your ass when you need a dose of reality? Yeah, basically. It'll be dangerous, but I'll protect you.
I'll protect you.
Ira! Gosh! And I'll be there as well, to watch your back. Who's watching Ophelia and Allegra if I'm off with you guys? Then someone has to stay back with them. A few members volunteered to stay back and make sure nothing happens while we're away. If anything happens, that something goes down, I'll fall back and return quickly. Goes down?
Yes.
A counterattack or some other inconvenience? I understand.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah.
We don't plan on shooting up the place. No sense killing everyone, since I want them to work for me. Even if these plans sound dangerous, I'm happy that Sergio has chosen a solution that doesn't involve total destruction. Confront the problem, but use as little violence as necessary. Ophelia drew out a map of the building along with any exits where Lucien might try to slip out. She also gave us her keys so that we could enter the locked building undetected. The plan is 10 mafiosos stationed at each of the 3 exits, partly undercover, so not as to raise the suspicion of passers-by. Sergio, Ira, myself, and a handful of others will enter the building at the exits and secure each floor. Lovely. Finally, we will go to the top floor and confront Lucien. Ophelia even wrote detailed instructions on dismantling the security system, so that Lucien will not be able to watch us in the halls. That's the plan. We're relying heavy on the word of Ophelia. It might work out, and it might not. I hope this works, to be honest. I'm like so nervous, I'm shaky. My palms is wet. I suppose we'll find out if Ophelia really is trustworthy enough. Down in the Mafia Lounge, all the men assemble. Everyone ready to go? Yes. You got the plan? Let's settle this once and for all. I'm so ready. Not nervous at all. The first set of lookouts depart in undercover vehicles. We wait an hour and then move out with the remainder of the men. My heart is racing. It really is. I'm so scared. I don't know what to think. This is the scariest thing I've done, but somehow I'm excited. Sure. The thought that I'm able to help Sergio reclaim something and bring down such a terrible, selfish man, it makes me happy. The lobby is silent. The men stationed at one of the back entrances were in charge of dismantling the security system alarm. Given that we don't hear any sirens, it seems we're in the clear. Sergio motions for men to begin the raid. Lines of mafioso file into the staircase and tiptoe up the stairs. We wait, there isn't a sound. Finally, we step onto the elevator and make our way to the top floor. Sergio glances at me, and I smile at him, trying to convey a comforting resolve. Sergio turns to face the elevator door. Ira's gun is pointed forward. As the doors slide open, the hallway is empty. Yo, this is so, like, nerve-wracking. Really. Ira steps up first, clearing the hallway of any hidden gunmen. She nods to Sergio. And she steps toward the single door in the hall. I watch Sergio close his eyes, breathe in heavy, and then bring back his leg to kick in the door. Uh-oh. Ira immediately enters, searching the room for our target. It takes him all of 10 seconds to enter the room, disheveled and holding a pistol. I see Sergio freeze. It's not the gun that scares him, but the gravity of the situation. He's going to have to attack Lucien, the man he loved.
Sergio.
So it's you.
Oh my.
My darling, it took you long enough to make a serious move. I was waiting to see how long it would take for you to grow hair in your balls. You're so mean! Shut up. We're frozen in place, holding guns to one another. Iris steps forward, but Lucien is unfazed.
Now.
3 against
that
1? That's no
won't
fair.
do.
Perhaps your little cupcake here would like to even the odds. Come here, little dove. No way, I would never do that. Test,
Come
test.
here.
Face me like a man, Sergio. I'd like to see those big balls of yours. You're so stupid. Stop talking! Oh my god. He's literally the worst. Then again, I've seen them plenty of times before. He said, shut it. Drop your gun. We've got your assassin assistant as a hostage. Oh, Ophelia? I thought so.
Well,
And she was useful. It's a shame. I'll have to let her go for colluding with you.
It's your own damn fault for being a selfish bastard. Treating people like they're trash.
That was probably barely heard too, because the music is pretty loud. Lucien laughs at this.
well.
How are you any different? Using your menace shield when you come to attack me? That's not very fair. Why not do it all yourself? Are your men expendable? Shut up, we're doing what's necessary.
Sergio.
Let's finish this, we've heard enough. He's right, he isn't going to give you any closure. It's time to end this. Sergio's gun shakes. Lucien is even more pleased by this. As much as he claims to be a hard man, this is all he can do. You don't measure up to be a very impressive specimen, Sergio. Perhaps I'll let you because you just weren't good enough. I left you. Oops. Shut up, that's not true. Lucien raises an eyebrow and turns to me. So you're still with him. I'm surprised and somewhat impressed. It's so saddening that you insist on staying with him. Look what a terrible situation he has put you in. I would never do such a terrible thing. Yes, you would. Shut up. I was thinking that you make a lovely escort. Some of our older clients would love to have fun with you. It's a shame you wasted that potential on him. I would never work for you. Sergio is twice the man you are. How dare you stand here and act like he's in the wrong?
Little dove.
Don't be so sure. I'll have you singing a different song soon enough. Shut up. Ira. He raises the gun to shoot Sergio, but Ira's faster and pushes the gun from Lucien's hand. It slides to the floor and I run to retrieve it. By the time I have it, Ira has wrestled Lucien to the floor. Sergio is standing perfectly still, dumbstruck.
Don't say that.
Enough. It's over. I will kill you right now. Sergio, you don't have to do it. Give the orders and it will be done. You don't have to watch. I have to do it. Oh shit. Only takes a moment of Sergio's hesitation and a second of Ira's distraction for Lucien to throw her off him. I move to pull my gun from the holster, but I'm too late. I hear the shot right across the room. Ira is back on Lucien, throwing the weapon he concealed under his robes onto the floor. Blood spurts from Sergio's shoulder and he clenches his teeth in pain. Sergio, where did the bullet hit you? It's nothing, it's fine. I'll be fine. In my shoulder. It's evident he's having difficulty speaking. I move his jacket to try to find the wound. There's no time for me to think about Ira and Lucien. This better not end terribly. I'm so serious. In place of a bandage, I wrap Sergio's coat around the bullet and apply pressure. I can only pray that it's enough to help him. Ava's gunfire is behind me, but I'm not paying attention. I have to keep the pressure, Yes. Hold on, Sergio, just hold on. I'll help you, Pookie. We're not- oh, what? Sergio, it's time to change your bandage. What happened to Lucien? Please tell me. Sergio's shoulder has healed well. There's an ugly scar where Lucien's bullet lodged itself in his muscle. But it looks nice though. It took several men and a few tries to hold Sergio down long enough to pull out the bullet. I really couldn't watch. Wait, what? Oh, to pull out the bullet. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was like, huh? I was just glad that Ira could take care of it before his shoulder got infected. Alright, I got it. He sits down and lets me set to work. I swear, if I wasn't always checking on him, he would have let this get septic. Ugh. How does it feel? I feel like $1,000,000. Buy me a baseball and I'll have a game outside. Very funny. Seriously though, does it hurt?
Nah.
Itches mostly. That's good, it's healing. Don't scratch it.
Thanks.
I'm surprised that Sergio is taking his injury in stride. I've watched Sergio over the past weeks, and I think he's relieved at the change in leadership. He's much more lighthearted and cheerful. Sergio's phone lights up as I'm applying antibiotic ointment. He answers with his free arm still grinning.
Huh?
Yeah? I hear a shrill voice of Ophelia over the phone. Are you kidding me? I said to order a set of blushes, not setting powder. Are you all idiots?
Guess so.
Calm down, girlie. It's not the end of the world.
Wow.
Wow, you have no idea how much this is going to push back appointments. Now I have to go order them myself and send back these mistakes you've gifted me with. Thanks so much. Wow. It won't kill you to get out of the building. Look, I'll send someone over there to get the form. D should be up to it. Am I up to it? Oh, gross. I don't want your lover coming here to spread your germs all over my office. Fine, I'll fix this myself. Just this once. Try to be more careful in the future.
Gotcha.
Right. You know who you're supposed to call Ira, right? She's the one in charge.
Ugh.
You don't have to remind me for the 100th time. This is sort of going very well, but I'm so afraid it's gonna flip. Like randomly. Obviously, I just like to call and yell at you. Couldn't you tell, idiot? Yeah, I hear you. I'll pass it along to the boss. He's not the boss anymore. He's still the boss in my heart, though. You live there. The phone clicks as Ophelia hangs up. That girl is something else. What are we supposed to do with her? Don't worry about her. It's me you should be concerned with. If you don't start taking care of the shoulder, I'm gonna spank your butt.
Huh?
You wouldn't. You never know. I pinch his cheek and crack a smile. You want some ice cream? I want some ice cream. I'd love some. I'll even share it with you. I'm honored. I tie up Sergio's bandage and fetch him a pint of his, as he says, sweet creamies. Okay. His wound should be healed in a few weeks, but I won't tell him that. I'll stay as long as he wants. Lovely. Oh, that was it? No. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Succession? I didn't get a bad ending. Oh my gosh. I didn't get a bad ending. I got a middle ground. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. I think that was a middle ground ending. I am going to get the other ones. I will be right back. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Oh shit. Is this new?
Correct!
He stares down at Lucien and I see tears welling up in his eyes. His voice breaks. I can't do it. He drops his gun to the floor and turns away. I nod to Ira and move beside Sergio, wrapping my arms around him. It's okay. It's gonna be over soon. We don't watch, but the gun fires. Sergio's breath comes out in a rush, shaky and hurried. It's alright. You did fine. It's over. Go back. Sergio can't bring himself to speak for several minutes. Ira walks over, her gun back in its holster.
You did well.
It's done. Sergio stares at her and nods. Something unspoken passes between them. Just through their look, and I decide that it's better not to probe. Let's go home. Sergio's eyes meet mine, and he bites his lip. Okay, let's go. As Ophelia was promised, she was promoted to be in charge of the Moonlit Lounge, with Ira assisting with any matters of business between her and the mafia. I don't know if this is a good ending. I'm so scared. I'm sent over to deliver new account books and stumble upon a heated conversation.
Ugh.
I don't know why you couldn't have gotten rid of a few of these escorts while we were at it. Have you ever seen their faces? What the hell are they doing while I was gone? I knew it. I knew it was going to be bad. But do you see this? 3 escorts with breakouts, another 5 with hair creases? Crises?
Don't give up.
My apologies on the state of things, but I believe that would not be advisable for business, no matter how tempted you may be. Well, no duh. It would have done me a few favors. And what is with this mountain of paperwork? Did that asshole never file his accounts?
Ugh.
God, I can't believe this. Not even God himself could sort through this mess. I'll be busy for weeks. You better get Allegra on the phone and tell her to get over here. There is a massive list of to get done, and I need her help.
Oh?
My apologies. We can arrange for the accounts to be moved to an electric system in line with the casino's profits.
Yeah.
We'll have to do something. I can't balance overseeing this palace of piss ants with taking care of the escorts' faces.
Yes.
I'll see to it that something is put together. And I'll see if Allegra answers the phone. Good, at least someone here can do their job. Finally, she notices me. What is that? More paperwork? God, just put it down. I'll deal with it eventually. Okay. Sergio, do you want me to order out for dinner? I don't really feel like cooking. Hope that's okay.
Yeah.
Get pizza with ham? Yes. Do you want pineapple on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Oh no, I'll have to disown you.
What?
You don't like it? I actually really love it. Oh Jesus, not in my house. You better get used to it. You better get used to it in your house. Because I'm doing the ordering. Shit, fine, I'll do it, I'll order. He pulls out his phone and stomps off. He's just too easy to tease. Later that evening, we settled down to watch a movie. It takes a while to persuade Sergio to relax with me, as he wanted to go out for drinks and dancing, but finally he yielded. Might have to do with me letting him order pineapple on half of the pizza.
Come on.
At least pick something good. Lots of action. I want my heart racing. I thought you said your heart raced whenever you were with me. I might have mentioned that. You gotta mention that out loud, so embarrassing. We come to compromise with the movie. It's an older martial arts movie, complete with cheesy dialogue and terrible effects. Sergio used this opportunity to scoot closer to me on the couch.
You know, Cupcake, I I'm real glad you're here with me. I don't know what I'd do without you. You know that, right?
Let's stay like this for a while, okay? Yeah. He rests his chin on the top of my head and wraps his arm around me. And very slowly he leans down to kiss me. With his eyes screwed tight and a bright red blush. Don't worry, I think I'll stay a while. What is her problem? Will you? Yes. What is the problem? Yeah. She had nothing to say after that. Look at that. Just desserts. Nom, 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 nom. That was good. Unfortunately. The last one is probably going to be a bad one, so I'll be back a second time. Guess what? I'm back again. I think this is gonna actually be a really bad ending, to be honest. I was seeing a lot of the diamond do the like I saw a lot of the diamond going, like the thing going towards the diamond instead of going out of the diamond, so I'm pretty sure I was doing a lot of bad things. And I think mostly at a part where I was like, oh, when Ophelia was like, what are you, Tim, or whatever, and I was like, he's my boss, or whatever. That's when I knew I was in deep doo-doo. So yeah. It only takes a moment of Sergio's hesitation and a second of Ira's distraction for Lucian to throw her off. Oh my gosh. I moved to pull my gun from the holster, but I'm too late. I hear the shot right across the room. Ira, back at Lucian, struggling to pull the gun from his hands. Blood spurts from Sergio's chest. He collapsed onto the floor. I run over to his body, but I'm already too late. The puddle of blood is surrounding his body. Spreads wider and wider. I don't like that. I grit my teeth and turn around, ready to kill him. A gun goes off and Ira collapses. No, not Ira too. Why? It's much, much too late. Lucian points the gun at me with a smile. What a fascinating turn of events. What was it that I said earlier? That I would have you singing a different song? Drop your weapon, please. I'd like to end this quickly. I do as he says and raise my arm above my head. I'm not gonna do anything. Let me go. I can call off everyone outside.
Oh, I see.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that. I'll have security on them in a moment. For now, I'd like to deal with you. Lucian kneels next to me and cups my chin.
You're lovely.
What a lovely face, so fresh, so innocent. You know, I have a client that is very interested in the fresh and innocent. He wants to try something, shall we say, daring.
How cute.
Your pretty face, it's a shame it won't last long. He presses a kiss to my lips, it's repulsive. I move to slap him, but he grabs my arm and wrestles me to the floor.
I'd love to f you, silly little dove. What song will you sing for me? Let's have Sergio watch, He'll be terribly jealous. Be sure to scream. I want him to feel your despair from the deepest pit of hell.
Lucian is staying at number 2. On the scale of worst to best. He's staying at number 2. I'm so glad I didn't get this ending. So glad. Lucian pushes my face to the side, putting my sight in line with Sergio's eyes, unfocused and glazed over. Where is she? Why didn't she pop up for that one? Why? Why did she pop up for that one? That one was awful. That one was awful. I'm surprised she didn't pop up. Why did she pop up for the good ending? That was so stupid. No. Anyways, good thing we got all the endings. And good thing we got a middle ground. I'm okay with getting a middle ground. I'm okay with that. I had a feeling I messed up a little bit. Slightly. So it only makes sense. But that last one was shit. It was caca. Nasty. Lucian is staying at number 2. I still think Vincent is the worst. The way he... No. He's the worst. I cannot believe him. I cannot believe him. Disgusting. He's a disgusting human being. Oh, he's not that bad. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I need more context. Just his route alone wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I definitely needed more. And that was the cherry on fucking top. That situation. No, I'd rather die 8 times. 8 different ways. No, fuck him. No. He's the worst. For right now, though, Sergio is at the top of my list of being the, like, from best to worst. Yeah. Flip the list, he's the top. He's the best. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Anyways, that was Sergio's route. I enjoyed it very much. I loved it. So glad I didn't get the bad ending the first try. I'm just that good, you know? We're so compatible. That's probably why I was, you know, able to get it. But anyways, that was Sergio's route. Whoops. Dead wishes. My keyboard. My goodness. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. Because I know I enjoyed myself. I couldn't wait to do this. I had to. Subscribe also, of course. If you are ready for... Whose route is next? I think it's Ophelia. Ophelia's route is next. So if you're excited for Ophelia, subscribe. Yeah. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Fucking bitch.